I was homeless for 2 years. To be honest, I'd get it, I wouldn't eat.
I never used to eat really when I was in active
No.
addiction, and if I did, it was unhealthy. Just snacks from the shop, chocolate,
And even
crisps.
if you did eat, you wouldn't put on the weight anyway.
Yeah.
Because you're running around all day.
When I'm drinking, I'm not eating anything really, I'm just eating crisps and things.
So I tend to chop it up really thin.
Oh, you cut this in half before slicing it, or you can
Yeah, this one
actually
as well. Cut the
okay.
same, like
That's all right.
just like this.
I've learnt to make a meal from scratch, and socially as well. It's amazing. I've really enjoyed it actually.
I've got some new ideas. I eat more fresh fruit, I eat a lot of lentils, I like currying them, doing soups.
I just stick a lid on it. When you sweat them down, you're making them sweeter.
Yeah, they taste really good, but they've also got prebiotics in, so it feeds the sort of good bacteria in your gut, so it's a really good fibre.
It's inspirational because I cook something that's nutritious, but also I enjoy doing it. I feel healthier, I eat more vegetables than I used to.
I want to stop using
The
it.
lid on, and that keeps all the moisture in. And
It's been good to have something productive to do in a day rather than run around like a headless chicken trying to score drugs and have a reason to get up in the morning, you know. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. To learn how to make something healthy is nice.
Nourish the New You is all about nutrition and recovery. When people are drinking alcohol dependently or at very high levels, they tend not to have very much appetite at all, and the diet quality tends to be quite poor. So often people enter recovery with potentially sort of malnutrition or nutrient deficiencies, but nutrition and healthy eating is not usually a part of standard sort of recovery services. So our overall goal with this project is to really try and address that gap and ensure that people in recovery are getting support as they're starting to eat normally again. Their appetite might be returning after removing drugs and alcohol from their lives. Alcohol can have really detrimental effects on the gastrointestinal tract. It can impair and reduce absorption and digestion of key nutrients. It can also damage the intestinal wall, the intestinal lining as well. We can encourage people to eat some gut healthy foods, so prebiotics, probiotics in recovery, to really try and support the health of their gut.
I have to be careful around what I eat because when you stop using drugs, you can tend to overdo it on other stuff, overeating, eating the wrong things, comfort eating, and so it's good to have different healthy options.
A healthy diet matters so much for alcohol recovery. Some people might not have eaten very much at all while they were drinking alcohol because it really affects the appetite. Sometimes people confuse hunger for alcohol cravings. People enter recovery potentially quite vulnerable, and healthy eating can be really, really helpful for them to repair some of that damage that might have been done to the gut, and eating balanced healthy meals in recovery might even help to reduce cravings for drugs and alcohol.
we're making burritos, and we're going to make like a mixed bean vegetable chili. So I've got black beans, kidney beans, which are quite traditional. You can also get these like taco spiced beans in the supermarket. They have spices in already, so they're a good option if you want something quick. You don't want to make the whole chili. There's your spoon. Add your onions in.
By eating a bit more healthier, I'm trying to prolong my life now because I enjoy living life now, whereas I wasn't enjoying living life when I was caught in addiction.
We're supposed to include up to 30 plant-based foods in our diet a week, and that sounds like quite a lot, but if you're using different types of beans, you've got a different type of plant there, so you've got loads of fibre and loads of protein in these, and they are really affordable as well. We've got lots of really colourful peppers, anti-inflammatory, antioxidants in those. And within those plant-based foods a week as well, it does actually count spices. So the more herbs and spices you can add to stuff, really beneficial for your gut health. Through talking to the clients, we've really kind of myth-busted a lot some of the health beliefs that they had about calories or, eggs being high in cholesterol, and reframing that relationship with food into a really positive one. So what healthy things can I add to this meal to improve the nutrition and to improve my health?
We want to brown the beef all over before we add any liquid in. That means that it's cooked. Move your veg to one side and then we're going to put beef in the middle.
I enjoy cooking. They're cooking really nutritious things here. I'm learning new skills, techniques, getting the recipes. I'll come away from here with them and I'll try them at home.
And just cut down a triangle on both sides. There we go. And then you can chop. Cut it in half first, yeah, that's
And it's a lot better than this one.
You got a rubbish bowl. I'll take more.
With parsley and coriander, it's super important to make sure you give it a good wash because of the surface area of the curly leaves. So all those little dips in the leaf of the bacteria can kind of sit in there, and people with a compromised immune system, or if they're having chemotherapy or something, actually can get really poorly from that. So now I'm always really careful to give it a really good wash. So it's add in one of your plants a week, which is amazing. Add in loads of flavour, add in some fibre. Super good for you.
You can also get Greek yogurt to mix with your slaw and add in a bit of vinegar and salt and pepper, or add lemon, and that's a lot healthier option. We're just going to make a little dip to add into the burritos. So it is just chopped coriander, yogurt, lemon juice, and a little pinch of salt, just to add a bit more flavour in.
It's so therapeutic and enjoyable to prepare food together and eat together socially. That's part of what makes this project really special.
Tiny bit more lemon, tiny bit more lemon.
Great to see what health impacts it can be having, but also those sort of social and emotional impacts as well.
Do you want the coriander slaw or the parsley slaw?
The parsley slaw.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Shall I demo it here, and then I want everyone to do their own. Sides in, yeah, and then that one's going to go over, and then pull it down towards you. This bit, yeah, there you go, and then roll it round.
That worked out quite well. Look at that. I'm not professional. This is lovely.
That's not bad, that.
Based on your experience here.
No.
I think just doing it yourself makes it taste that much better too.
In the cookery workshops, the participants have been making food which is nutritious, which is good to help with cravings.
Oh, they look good. I think that was one of mine.
And we've digitally printed those images onto a tablecloth, and then they've stitched into the tablecloth. And our nutritionist, Chloe Casey, has told them what parts of the food are good for cravings. The second phase of Nourish the New You allows participants to creatively express their recovery journeys, working together in creative workshops. They can use photography, embroidery, printmaking, as well as writing down their stories. We are going to produce this wonderful collaborative tablecloth. There's going to be lots of information about how good nutrition is important for the journey to recovery. Now, sometimes this kind of information can be a little bit dry and not very engaging. So by making this work of art, we're hoping to engage people. We know it will engage people. It'll be interesting, it'll be beautiful, it'll be lovingly made, and it will engage professionals as well, people who need to know that nutrition is a very important part of recovery.
Alcohol would be my empty calories. I enjoy food better now. It's much healthier.
It's hard when you first start recovery because you get cravings, low moments, and you sort of eat your emotions, and I do anyway.
How do I go to the next letter then? Just go straight across from the back?
Yeah, from the back. We're having portraits of the women around the tablecloth where we bring all the people who are in recovery and the people who work with the women with you. All these women are at the table together. This table is laden with beautiful, nutritious food, and then each person can tell their story. How they've helped other people and what they do. They can tell their stories of recovery.
You get to socialise and talk to the other ladies. It's good for your self-esteem. It's improved over time. Coming here, really enjoyed it.
It's quite therapeutic because it's a repetitive task, so you can chat and keeps the mind still. So I've enjoyed it for that reason.
Well, maybe. Before I came into recovery, I never used to eat breakfast, but I would try and force it down my neck because it would definitely help with any cravings. Yeah.
That's like me. I never used to eat breakfast, but I do now. Fruit and that for breakfast,
Yeah,
or something
light,
something light, or yogurt. Yeah.
I have avocado and egg on toast for breakfast all the time. I love it.
I find I enjoy food better now, and I enjoy making.
And you can actually taste it as well.
Yes.
Embroidery and stitching is really helpful to develop conversations. While you're stitching and embroidering, you can also talk at the same time, but you don't have to make eye contact because you're concentrating on the creative process.
Try to use everything fresh.
Yeah.
Whereas before I used to get sort of the quick meals. I bought the tofu, but I didn't get the firm one, I got the wet one.
The wet one's really good if you want the fake scrambled eggs and stuff, because I think a lot of people use it as a replacing eggs.
Creativity will benefit people in recovery and people who are abstaining from alcohol use because it is something to focus on. It's something to distract from all the cravings. It helps them to create new thought processes. Stitching, printing, writing down your stories. It's all a focus to distract the person in recovery from the chattering voice which is asking them to do things that they don't want to do anymore.
Collaborating with Pauline has been amazing because it provides the more creative outlet, even though we're sat sewing a cauliflower together, but it really promotes and inspires discussion. Without those creative elements and without those opportunities to really meaningfully engage in creative tasks, I just don't think we'd have had that quality and depth of the conversation that we've had as people are learning to nourish themselves in recovery.
We've got the fish. Lovely. I've literally gone from 6.5 stone to nearly 10 stone now.
I put on a bit of weight and I was worried about it, but
Yeah.
I feel healthier now.
Yeah, I do. I think what you eat as well helps your mental health, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Makes you feel better, doesn't it? But yeah, when I've cooked a fresh meal with my partner, and that makes you feel good. So
Yeah,
I'm
feeding
trying
the
to
family better, doing better for your family as well as yourself, and we eat together.
Yeah, definitely at the table as well.
I've learned a lot here about how fresh, healthy food can help with cravings. It's brought us together as a group, so we've made friends as well in the process.
I didn't even know food can help you stop the craving, so I didn't know that until today.